Welcome to Whiskey and Whiskers midweek. We're doing a new thing called the playlist, where we're gonna kind of talk about some of our favorite songs and what they mean to us. So anyway, we are host Chop.
Gator.
Chris.
Blake. Yeah, I thought this would be a cool idea because we have the Whiskey and Whiskers playlist on Spotify. Mm-hmm. So and I'm not talking about like our show. Like clearly, you can find us on Spotify and everywhere else that you know about. But you can jump on Spotify and look up Whiskey and Whiskers playlist and hear all the songs that we've talked about, that we've referenced in the show, stuff like that. We're going to keep it updated. That playlist gets updated, I don't know, at least once a month. We'll probably clear it out and
fucking sometimes
put new stuff on there, or maybe not. I don't know. Fuck you guys. But no, I thought it'd be fun to talk about either, music that's relevant right now, or maybe music that's, something new that you found. This idea stems from me, Chop, and a couple other homies have a playlist we called it the Check This Out playlist. And it's just anytime we found something cool and new, we would drop it on there, and any one of us could listen to it. We'd all see it because it was public or whatever. So anyway, yeah, jump on Spotify and look up Whiskey and Whiskers, and check out the playlist. My pseudonym or whatever on Spotify is Lizard Vicious, so it was created by Lizard Vicious. That's the one.
Nice.
It's Whiskey and Whiskers playlist. So that being said, I'm going to talk about guilty pleasure songs, kind of. So I'm not super into this band, but for whatever reason I really like this song, and then my wife also really likes this song. It's kind of, I don't know, that tells you something, if that tells you something.
Not as much as your purple bandana,
dude. I feel like such a... Alright, I'm just gonna jump into it. Dude, Fall Out Boy, Sugar We're Going Down Swinging. You know that song?
Yeah.
Dude, I love that fucking song.
Dude.
And I don't even, if you asked me another song by Fall Out Boy, I couldn't tell you. But I love that song for some reason.
I'm resigning as a co-host. I can no longer be affiliated with people.
Yeah, dude, I didn't know we were talking about this kind of shit, man. I'm not prepared for this.
Well, and it just goes back to, dude, I'm not going to... I could say Johnny Cash or fucking the Beatles or something, but no, I don't know. Give it a shot. Listen to it.
You're
Listen
going
to
hard.
It. It's fucking good. A couple things here. I looked up some trivia about it. Obviously it's Fall Out Boy. It's from 2005. It's from the album From Under the Court Tree, and that's actually a reference to that. That book Ferdinand about the bull that's doesn't want to fight. He just wants to sit under the court tree and smell the flowers, right?
Yeah, I think so.
You don't remember that? The friendly bull? Anyway.
I know what you're talking about.
So it's the reference there, From Under the Court Tree. And also, From Under the Court Tree gives a little acronym of FUCT. Yeah.
Fucked.
Yeah.
Nice. Everybody likes to get fucked.
Yeah. So anyway, and they thought it was kind of a flop song. It was a throwaway chorus that they believed in, but all the studios were like, no one's gonna play this. The chorus is too wordy. The guitar's too loud. Like it's not gonna catch. And then it hit.
And instead, they played it over.
And they played it over and over forever.
And over.
So, yeah, anybody that's listening and hadn't checked out, what is it? Number One with a Bullet. I think it's Sugar We're Going Down Swinging.
I think you're right. And I think it's in parentheses like Bullet Song or something.
Yeah. And then also the Number One with a Bullet. So when you look at the list of songs, they'll put a bullet next to songs that are like climbing real fast, Mm-hmm. So what they're referencing there is they're number one with a bullet, but that means they have nowhere to go. Like they're about to drop. So little trivia there. Fall Out Boy, Sugar We're Going Down Swinging. That's mine. I'm adding it to the playlist.
That's dope. So you want mine?
Sure.
So I grew up in Texas, obviously, and in the late 90s and the early 2000s, there was a musical movement of chopped and screwed music, and it took rap to a different place. And there was a song then called 25 Lighters that was big and was played in every like Cadillac on Dayton's probably, right? Another huge musical movement, which happened 20 years before then, was ZZ Top. Has deep roots in Texas.
ZZ Top happened so long ago and has never stopped happening. Like, they're still happening.
Yep.
They're just fucking cool.
So
Always.
here, a number of years back, ZZ Top went ahead and took the 25 Lighter song and covered it in true ZZ Top fashion and killed it. And the music video is awesome. And so kind of a similar Guilty Pleasure song, but
There was a little trend there for a little while where a lot of like country bands were covering rap songs. You remember that?
yeah,
Like
yeah,
you
the
had
Gin and Juice.
and Gorge. The Gorge did that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I remember more for some reason. Those are the only two I can think of off the top of my head. But
ZZ Top and Chopped and Screwed music go hand in fucking hand, though. Like,
yeah, it's
the
real
same-
bluesy, like
and
dirty music.
kind of
Yeah.
slow and dirty. Yeah.
Yeah, man. All grungy and stuff.
So that's my song, 25 Lighters. Or I think it's
ZZ
called
Top.
I think it's called "Gots to Get Paid" by ZZ Top.
All right, we're adding it to the list.
All right, Gator, what about you?
So, this is kind of timely, I guess. Have y'all seen that Geico commercial with Rat? Dude, it's hilarious. And so I'll talk about it. But it's a Geico commercial, and there's this couple sitting in the living room, and they're talking about this new house they just bought, and they're so happy with it. But they have a rat problem. And they're like in the basement, and they cut to the basement, and rats in the basement playing round and round. And I was like, hell yeah, dude. And they're like, yeah, and in the kitchen, and then rats in the kitchen. It's like them now jamming.
The band Rat.
The
to be
band
clear.
Rat, yeah, with 2 T's. Man, it's so funny. Round and round. Yeah. And then they're in the bathroom, and they're all
So I'm
jamming.
guessing it's Rat is the band. What song is it?
Round and
Round
round.
and
Round.
Yeah, dude. So that's such a cheesy, like, hair metal song from the 80s.
Oh yeah.
I loved rap when I was like a teenager. I thought they were so cool. Now they're just a cheesy band, you know what I'm saying?
Like musically, are they? I mean, is that what got you into them, or you just like the attitude?
The guitar was so cool. I don't know the guy's name, but he plays so awesomely. He's a really good player.
Nice.
That was
Yeah.
a huge song. That's still on repeat on any classic rock station.
Dude, it's a great song. I think it's like their probably most known song, and for
so
a good reason.
I totally dig jamming out really loud to like 80s hairband music when I'm riding on the motorcycle.
Yeah, that's what it makes sense.
He
It's a
really
good
does
time.
do that. Too.
I bet you
He's
really-
just saying that.
Do you listen to Judas Priest on your motorcycle?
Oh yeah.
Oh, man.
Throw some White Snake in there.
Judas
Little-
Priest had
they're
some
nerds.
motorcycle riding
Little rat.
songs.
All right, Rat, Round and Round. I'm adding it to the playlist.
Hell yeah.
Chop, what you know?
All right. So mine is, so I'll just throw it out there. It's a song called State of the Union by Rise Against. And it's, so I don't know. So Rise Against they're kind of like a pop punky band now. A lot of like, they're still punk, especially like in their mentality. But he's definitely more of like a singer now. And like, I don't know. They got really famous several years ago for a song called Hero War, which is kind of controversial, where it was like real slow and real like sappy, just war's fucked up kind of song, you know?
Yeah, I
So-
remember that song.
While I think they're a good band, this song is off of one of their really early albums, and it is punk, like borderline metal punk, and he is screaming like a motherfucker, and I don't know, it embodies like what I think of as a really, really good punk song, where it's definitely like, I don't know, targeting politics. He's mad as fuck, and he's yelling, and he's pissed off, and it's just a really, really cool song.
It's angry white boy music.
The
Yeah,
Bruise.
for sure, 100%.
The Bruise.
Yeah, but like even so, like No Effects tends to be a little bit more goofy and shit like that. And don't get me wrong, they do get political as fuck too. But this particular song, like even the title, like it's literally State of the Union address, and they're just pissed off about everything that's going on in the country. I don't know. Anyway, the point is that
Is this
I
a
think
new
it
song, or did
encompasses-
this just come out?
No, it was
no,
an
no.
early
This
album.
is an old,
Okay.
yeah, old album. But anyway, I think that song just like really encompasses the punk mentality, and then on top of that, like it's just a cool fucking song. Like it's that perfect like scream along in your car because you're mad at shit music.
Break stuff.
Yeah,
Oh, man, Limp Bizkit.
yeah.
I could talk
Anyway,
about that a
it's,
little bit too.
I don't know.
Alright.
I think it's a cool song. Check it out.
State of the Union, is that what it's called?
Yeah, I think it's either State of the Union or State of the Union address. Let me look at it real quick.
By Rise Against. I'm adding it to the playlist.
Yeah, just State of the Union.
Cool. So we got 4 new songs going on the playlist. I think I'm gonna start fresh. I'm gonna clear out the playlist. It's got, I don't know, it has 5 or 6 songs that we've referenced in the past. But yeah, if you're just now listening, you can jump on our playlist on Spotify, and it's called Whiskey and Whiskers, and it's gonna have all 4 of these songs. You can check them out if you never heard them. And then you might comment on this video and let us know what songs you guys like. Chop, can you shut us down?
Yeah, for sure. So we have new content all the time. Be sure to check us out. Our episodes drop on Monday. You can find us on YouTube, Spotify, iTunes, Google Play, all your favorite podcasting apps. We also have social media on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. So be sure to check it out, and we'll see you next Monday.